Stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your host, Joe Neal.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Katie Kennard, for that great introduction. As always, you are looking live as we come to you on a Friday morning from the 23rd Avenue Studios here in Lacey, Washington, and the Celeryville, Ohio area.
Oh, hi, Blue.
What are you
How
doing
are you
here?
this morning?
You decided to grace us with your presence this morning.
Blue, did you need your 15 minutes?
Apparently, he... hello.
Hi.
Well,
Blue, are you trying to co-host on here?
I guess so. Please welcome Blue. Yes. All right. Oh, okay. That's all? Okay. Well,
Hi, Blue.
He didn't want 15 minutes. He just wanted 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Apparently. Literally. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Requesting above it all. Since we didn't get to it on Wednesday, we'll definitely do that a little bit later on in the program. This is show number 1199. Show number 1199. This is the final stop. Show 1200 comes your way on... Oh, what are we looking at? Sunday night. 1200. This is a celebration part 1. Elizabeth, how is your Friday morning going thus far?
So far, good. Yeah, I just kind of relaxed a little bit earlier this morning and then made sure I got ready before 10 to make sure I was ready to not miss my cue to be...
You miss your cue? No.
I would not do that, no. And I did not want to oversleep by missing my cue, because if I did, well, yeah.
Nah, you wouldn't do that. I know
No.
you. But yeah, it's great to have everyone joining us this morning here on the Music Hangout. Of course, 1,200 shows over the last... 17 years. I just looked back. Some of the stats, of course, we have done. We'll have a final number for you on, what was it, Sunday. But we've done over 1,000 songs so far for the Night of Hope series. We might even get close to 2,000 songs in the history of our Night of Hope series. We are coming up on 154 episodes of our weekly radio program, which apparently turns 3 years old next week. Actually, we were just getting ready to shop it to stations 3 years ago, so it turns 3 next week. We've done 1,199 episodes so far, counting television and social media episodes of our program. We're one away from 1,200 just in the last as far as I was able to go back. I don't know how much further I can be able to go back. But in the last 3 years especially, we have reached over 45,000 people on Facebook. Different people. 45,000 different people on Facebook. We have done thousands and thousands of hours of content here on our program, on the socials. We've done between 30 and 40 episodes of our podcast program. We are closing in on 14,000 hours listened to on the radio network by nearly 50 states in about 10 to 15 different countries around the world. You guys are amazing at how far this program, this brand has come in the time that we've been on the air. in the last 17 years and close to 1,200 shows coming up on Sunday. We couldn't do any of this without you guys. And so thank you for all of your support. James says, prayer request, I have a serious sinus issue. This is day 4. Didn't eat yesterday. Oh no. Only had a yogurt so far today. Definitely big time prayers for you, James. We'll keep you in prayer, my friend. We'll definitely be praying for you. We'll have you lift up in our closing prayer time as well.
Morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chris. How are you on this Friday out there on the East Coast? Nice to see you, sir. Lots of great stuff. We've got some requests coming up. We've got a few we did not get to the other day. Yes, we had a few we did not get to that we will get to this morning. Plus,
Yes.
it wouldn't be show 1199 without a roll through the national days.
Yeah. Love national days.
Just saying. Just saying.
I mean, national days are great.
Well, yes, they are. So it is a Friday morning, and it wouldn't be a Friday morning. Apparently, we've played this song once before on the Hangout. So, you know what? We might as well play it again. That's exactly where I am going to go, is to get this. What's that?
Chris is loving it today.
You're loving it already?
No, Chris is not loving it.
Oh, you're not loving it. Okay, good. Phew. I was about to say.
It's not happening.
I know you were loving it last night, I think, but yeah, good thing you're not loving it this morning. I think, yeah, Friday's usually your day off, isn't it? Man. But yes, we are going to play some new stuff today. I think we got a new request coming up here in just a second, so make sure you tune in and you join us for that.
Yeah. So, Red says, so only National Day, not the other?
Oh, you mean days. The days.
He said not that? Only National Day?
Well, here's some good coffee, strong coffee. That's where I'm going to go, have right now. It's Jars of Clay kicking us off this morning here on this Friday morning music hangout. Show 1199.
I think the irony of it is we were not drinking black coffee at this point. We were the most impure coffee
We were
drinkers.
lying.
We were lying to
This is
everyone.
Lying
This is all
horribly. It was all fiction.
But that's what artists do.
Showbiz.
That's it's the great Oz. We were drinking basically
cinnamon
really
bun.
cinnamon warm milk with a
Yeah.
dash of that
Yeah.
black coffee stuff.
That's right. With extra sugar. And,
Who wants that coffee
chocolate.
stuff? It's so bitter.
Yeah, it's so bitter.
So, yeah.
Needless to say, our palates have changed.
We grew into it.
Call it obsession, call it fanatical. I am not trying to make this a spectacle. I have this craving, justifies behaving. I really need some of that. Ooh, good coffee, strong coffee. I need to have some. Ooh, good coffee, strong coffee. Ooh, cappuccino, double espresso. I need something with a really big kick. You ask me about creamer, you ask me about sugar wine. I tell you those things make me sick. My ooh, good coffee, strong coffee. I need to have some ooh, good coffee, strong coffee. Good coffee, strong coffee.
Let's hear you one more time.
I want to have some. Good coffee, strong coffee. I need to have some. Ooh, good coffee, strong coffee.
Good coffee, strong coffee. Right here on the Morning Music Hangout. Hello, Becca. Nice to see you this morning. You just try not to mess up again. Mess up with what? The days?
Yeah, that.
What are you most looking forward to with the programming this weekend?
Everything. I'm looking forward to Red Room tonight, tomorrow, the 1200 show celebration.
Indeed. Of course, coming up.
For whatever reason, I had to fix my audio.
Let's take a roll through the national list coming up. I think we could all use some good, strong coffee. Says, yeah, go up. Wait a minute here. Mm-hmm. Yes, good coffee, strong coffee. Yes, we all need some on a Friday morning, right?
I have not admittedly ever drank coffee in my life.
Yeah, we know.
Although my dad has tried to get me to drink some before.
But yes, today is Friday. We are making up for me working a little bit late at the day job last night. So yes, we didn't do a Thursday night music hangout. The normal schedule, from what I gather, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, that will return to my knowledge this week. The only thing that might actually be different is we probably will have a Sunday hangout. We will have a Tuesday night hangout. The Thursday night hangout, I don't know. Depends on where I'm going to be, because this coming next Thursday through Saturday, I will be on the road to Oakland, California on Thursday. That's the current plan at this point, for a memorial on Friday, and then I'll be coming back on Saturday. So Thursday night hangout, that's kind of a little up in the air. I don't even know. I might be leaving too early to even do a Thursday morning hangout. So Thursday night hangout might be a little up in the air. So we know we're going to do Sunday and Tuesday this week. Thursday, not sure as of yet. So that's the current plan. Red says, for me, it's a good, strong Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, what happened to Mr. Pibb? You can't get Mr. Pibb out there? Oh, man.
I have had a vanilla bean frappuccino, though.
No excuses, Joe. How dare you change the schedule? I know. How dare I? Blasphemy.
It's not his
fault. But yeah. See, now I'm not. See, Red. See, normally if he was on California time, he probably wouldn't be caught here on Friday morning
No,
music
he
hangout because he wouldn't be awake yet. Probably. Let's just put it that way. See, being a middle person has its advantages. Sort of, I guess. You can attend a Friday morning music hangout for one of the first times. Yes. Let's take a roll through the national days and see what's going on today. Are you a fan of this? And can you believe, apparently, according to this, they got their start in the Catholic Church? It's a food you consume. It's National Pretzel Day.
I love pretzels.
National Pretzel Day.
You know, I might have to ask my dad before Regent tonight if we can make some soft pretzels.
Oh, yes. Hello, Becca. Hello, Bianca. Hello, Red,
Soft
Chris.
pretzel bites.
Good to see you all today.
That we have not
It's 9:59 a.m. here. It's right. Well, it's 10:59 out there where Elizabeth is on the East Coast. 9:59 where Red is and where Becca is. 7:59 in the morning here on the West Coast.
Red said it's so hard to find Mr. Pibb out there.
So hard to find Pibb so far. Yeah. National Arbor Day. So it's your day to be an enjoyer of trees. And we certainly have a lot of those out here in the Pacific Northwest. National Arbor Day today. Also, today is Get Organized Day. So if you've been having trouble procrastinating and getting organized, well, today is the day. Today, hey, and if you're out in Massachusetts, you can do this today. Why? Because I don't know any over here, but it is Hug an Australian Day. Hug an Australian Day. Vanessa Kirsting will be in Massachusetts at Cafe at the Mill tonight, so if you want to, you can go hug an Australian over there if you're close to that. If not, well, just find some random Australian and just, hopefully they're nice. Are you an Aussie? Come here.
I might not take that approach, but
No? Oh, you don't just go up and hug random Australians? You don't do that? No?
No.
Oh, man.
No, if I had Vanessa's permission, I might be like, hey, Vanessa, can I give you a hug? Now, with it being Arbor Day, does that mean people in Ann Arbor, Michigan can celebrate?
Maybe. Today is National Help a Horse Day. Help a Horse Day. Yes. National Kids and Pets Day. National No Makeup Day. You hear that? No makeup over there.
I don't wear makeup anyway.
You don't? All right.
The only time that I ever wore makeup is when I did plays, or it's because of just having it for an occasion or something.
And finally, for those of you who have cats especially, finally on the national days, it is National Hairball Awareness Day.
Why?
Hairball Awareness Day. Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
We have a lot of trees here also. You're in the land of trees now. You've got trees out there in Arkansas. Yeah.
Oh, it's National Jason Day too.
Do you have Price Chopper out there? Price Chopper has it, says Becca. Do you have a Price Chopper?
It's also National Jason Day.
Yes, indeed. Oh, wow, I love this day. I figured Bianca would love Hug an Australian Day. I don't know if she has any Australians to hug out there, but, you know.
I mean, since it's National Jason Day, does that mean Jason Gray can celebrate it all?
Liz, Chris wants you to know.
Yeah.
National Hairball Awareness Day is a thing, Liz, because cats matter. You see, and he should know because he has some new kittens. So
Yes.
he would definitely say cats matter.
Yes, too.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Why is it National Garage Day?
For you to work in your garage. You know.
For
Tomorrow on the National Days, we are going to take you through tomorrow's because we don't have a hangout again next until Sunday. So we'd like to keep you one step ahead here. All right. So tomorrow, for those of you who celebrate baseball, it is Babe Ruth Day. You can celebrate one of the home run baseball legends tomorrow. It's also Eeyore's birthday tomorrow. Days, weeks, months, who knows? It's Eeyore's birthday. I wonder what he's going to do to celebrate. That's right. It's the Eeyore's birthday tomorrow. Wait, what? Feral Cat Spay Day? Tomorrow? What?
You help them with stuff.
It's it's the day where we help feral cats get spayed. Okay. Cats matter. There you go.
I don't write these things.
Independent Bookstore Day. So if you have a great bookstore in your area, you can go, patronize their bookstore tomorrow. It's International Bookstore Day tomorrow. So there you go. Marine Mammal Rescue Day tomorrow. So that's what day that is tomorrow. Morse Code Day tomorrow. For those of you who are experienced in Morse code, well, that's the day for you tomorrow. Morse code. I don't know how experienced I am in that, to be honest. Let's see here.
Chris, especially when they keep you up fighting. His cats obviously were fighting more last night after he even got off.
What's that?
Chris's cats kept him up all night fighting.
It did. Fighting?
That's what he said. He said,
oh, man.
especially when they keep you up fighting. LOL.
See, I don't... Maybe they have... I think maybe I've had them before. It's National Devil Dog Day. It's these things.
Interesting.
Who enjoys devil dogs? There you go.
I don't know if I've ever had it. Or tried, or whatever.
Yeah, my dad's dog probably is like this. It's National Little Pampered Dog Day. Is Chewy a pampered dog?
I don't know. I mean, he does like to get a treat every now and again from our ice cream place over here.
National Sense of Smell Day tomorrow, so you can appreciate our sense of smell. It's National Tell a Story Day tomorrow, and it's also Save the Frogs Day, and it's also Woody Woodpecker Day.
Huh?
Yes, and it's also, for you foodies tomorrow, it is National Prime Rib Day.
I don't know if I've had prime rib.
Red says, well, you can combine 2 days in one, I guess. Red says to, so go hug your garage.
No,
No?
I don't do that. That'd be weird.
James says today is National Hug a Plumber Day. Yeah, go hug your plumber, Paul.
I told you, I'm pretty sure he was somewhere.
It says, I love the Sandlot. I need to get the ball back. It's my dad's and signed by some lady named Baby Shivani Christmas.
I guess tomorrow is pool opening day. Tomorrow.
Did you know at Disneyland, the Morse code here is a Main Street Railroad that does the Morse code of Walt Disney's speech on the first day of Disney's opening? I did not know that. Wow.
Fun fact Friday.
Whoa, you guys awake? Good morning, everyone. Yes, we are awake, Casey. It is show number 1199 this morning. It is the Music Hangout here on this Friday. Awesome to have you guys with us. We'll have a few announcements regarding Night of Hope coming up here in just a few moments from right now.
I'm not even trouble this morning. No. What? I'm not trouble. I have not been trouble this morning. I've been anything but trouble this morning. Why don't you blame me on that?
The morning is still early.
I'm not going to even trouble for Red Room tonight when you host. You don't blame me on that one, do you?
That's right. In a little under 12 hours from right now, I will be hosting Red's Room tonight, so make sure you join me at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, as I host Red's Room tonight. Right now, here is something brand new. This is brand new today, I think. It's either today or the last couple of days. This is a cover by Rachel Durbin, a request from Red today. This is Lord, Listen to Your Children Praying.
Oh, I love that song.
It's right here. Rachel Durbin now. And by the way, morning, folks, says Jose. Jose begs to differ. He says Elizabeth Tater Treble House.
You, Jose. No way, Jose.
Yes. Tater Treble House and I with you this morning here on the Friday Morning Music Hangout. The final show before show 1200. Here is Rachel Durbin now here on the Friday Morning Edition.
Lord, listen to your children praying. Lord, send your spirit in this place. Lord, listen to your children praying. Send us love, send us power, send us grace. Something's gonna happen like the world has never known when the listen to your children praying. Oh Lord, send your spirit in this place. Lord, listen to your children praying. Send us love, send us power, send us grace. You're gonna know it when the Lord stretches out his hand and the people of the Lord get down to pray. It's gonna be a brand new song of victory in this land when the people of the Lord get down to pray. Lord, listen to your children praying. Oh Lord, send your spirit in this place. Lord, won't you listen to your children praying? Send us love, send us power, send us grace. Lord, listen to your children praying. Oh Lord, send your spirit in this place. Lord, won't you listen to your children praying? Send us love, send us power, send us grace.
Rachel Durbin there, and brand new song that just came out today that is a cover, Lord, Listen to Your Children Pray, right here. And yes, that featured some trombone there. Yes. Featured some good old-fashioned trombone there. And that features, I believe that is her husband, Nathan, on trombone there. Yes. Jose says love the brass. Yes. Bianca says love this song, so good, says Jose. And yes, it is her Friday new song sessions, indeed. 1,199, show number 1,200 coming your way this Sunday night at our normal time of 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Got some good stuff coming up, including Night of Hope 47 coming your way 2 weeks from today, Friday, May the 10th. Right here, it's going to be a planned standard edition of Night of Hope 47, May the 10th. We're not doing it next week because, well, I'm going to be out of town. It'll be kind of difficult next week. So 2 weeks from tonight, May the 10th, at a start time of 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, we will have Night of Hope 47. If you are an artist, you can get your songs in now. Artist announcements will start a little bit later on this afternoon. So make sure you join us for Night of Hope 47. And this is one of your last chances for about a month to get your new recorded songs in, because if all goes potentially according to plan for the first time ever that I can recall in Night of Hope's history, we're going to potentially have back to back to back Night of Hope lives.
Oh, yes.
Because the last one in May, Night of Hope 48, we are working, if all goes according to plan, to potentially have that one live in the latter part of May here in the Northwest. Hopefully have more details on that within the next week or so. Night of Hope 49 will be on Saturday, June 8th from Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, near the Reading area. That will be in just about a month and change from right now. Hard to believe that's that quick already. But yes, that will be June 8th on Saturday. That'll be Night of Hope 49, Night of Hope, Pennsylvania, and of course Night of Hope 50, the big 50, the landmark edition. What better way to celebrate that nice monumental round number than a super show with Red's Room Entertainment, a co-production there. We'll have Joy Dame, Rusty Drake, little Abigail Nygren, and a bunch of other folks who are going to be there.
That would
All
be
right?
so fun.
So there you go.
That would be so much fun.
We have a new song. I do believe this is
Yes.
new anyway, from Jose Barajas this morning. We go
do.
from one cover to another. He did a great cover of this tune. Here is Jose right now on the 1199th show. It is his cover of Rich Mullins' Hold Me Jesus. It's
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. Jose Barajas as we continue the Friday morning music hangout. Is there anything you want to hear? Let us know this morning. Hold Me Jesus, Rich Mullins cover. Jose Barajas now.
Well, sometimes my life just don't make sense at all. When the mountains look so big and my faith just seems so small. So hold me, Jesus, 'cause I'm shaking like a leaf, and you have been King of my glory. Won't you be my Prince of Peace? And I wake up in the night and I feel the dark, and it's so hot inside my soul. I swear there must be blisters on my heart. So hold me, Jesus, 'cause I'm shaking like a leaf, 'cause you have been King of my glory. Won't you be my Prince of Peace? Think about his love, think about his goodness, think about his grace that's brought us through. And for as high as the heavens above, so great is the measure of our Father's love. Oh, great is the measure of our Father's love. Surrender don't come natural to me. I'd rather fight you for something I don't really want. Take what you give, what I need. And I beat my head against so many walls. I'm falling down, I'm falling on my knees. And the Salvation Army band is playing this hymn, and your grace rings out so deep, it makes my resistance seem so thin. So hold me, Jesus, 'cause I'm shaking like a leaf, 'cause you've been my King of glory. Won't you be my Prince of Peace? 'Cause even when I run away, your love has sought me out, found me, 'cause he satisfies Think about his love. Think about his goodness. Think about his grace has brought us through. For as high as the heavens above, so great is the measure of our Father's love. Great is the measure of our Father's love. So hold me, Jesus, 'cause I'm shaking like a leaf, and you have been King of my glory. Won't you be my Prince of Peace? So hold me, Jesus, 'cause I'm shaking like a leaf, 'cause you have been King of my glory. Won't you be my Prince of Peace?
New Ridge.
Jose Barajas and Hold Me Jesus, covered by Rich Mullins. It also features Don Moen's Think About His Love. A nice little Rich Mullins, Don Moen hybrid tune there. Great stuff, Jose. Thank you for sending that over this morning, good sir. Awesome song. Jose Barajas says red. Yes, there you go. I will be doing the show tonight. Red's Room, of course, possibly from Tacoma, Washington. You probably know why. That's right. I will be just outside waiting for the old Friday night fireworks on this glorious Friday here in the Northwest. So that will be... We'll be doing Red's Room tonight. Red's Room tonight on our partner ministry will feature Tanya Shine, brand new artist. Freedom Heart, Lynn Chen will be making her return. Oracle will be making their return. And we'll have two other newbies tonight, Kara Hannon and Guy Nelson. That will be coming up tonight on an all-new edition of Red's Room this evening, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Now then.
Behave and not cause trouble.
Right. Yes, right. Right. Coming up a little bit later on today on the radio network, I'm shooting for 2 p.m. Eastern time tonight, or this morning. I think I'm doing the math here real quick. Okay, I think that will be enough time. I'm shooting for 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific today, for the premiere of the Christian Media Spotlight Radio Show, episode 154 on the radio network. So tune in for that. That will be coming up on the radio network today. Following that, I'm going to potentially try to do, if I can get enough together, possibly either another indie music hour or a new music hour, one of the two, for the following hour at noon Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern time, noon Pacific. Good grief. We'll also try to drop Nathaniel Chapman's podcast later on this afternoon as well. That's also what we're going to try to do in the hours following it. So stay tuned. We will... yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, basically, so here's the thing. So, stick around to our socials. Coffee has not kicked in yet, folks. It's early for me, folks. So stick around to our socials. We will have information on the radio programs coming up in just a little bit for the day. But that's the current plan this morning. 2 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We'll have another edition of the Christian Media Spotlight radio show. All right. And apparently, This is interesting.
Red did send some new artist music to help you.
Oh, also I can actually say who it's from? Is this someone who's actually potentially coming to Red's room? Is this... I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say or not who it was from. But
He just said he sent some new artist music to help with you.
okay. Oh, here we go. Well,
I don't know. I just read the comment.
this is a all right. Well,
I see you have the Yoshi shirt today.
I do. Yes, it is a sunny afternoon here in the Pacific Northwest, and yes, because I except for theme days, I can't really wear t-shirts to work, so it's like
No.
might as well today. Might as well.
Yoshi is your go-to. I know that for Mario Kart.
Yes, he is. And if he's not in the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie, I will revolt. Music right now. Oops, wrong button. Music right now. What's that?
Oh, Red. He's got another comment in the thing.
Working on it. Okay. Well, dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community going out to you, apparently.
Me?
Yes. This is the new artist we're talking about here. Emily Alamand. Apparently this is a cover of a Matthew West song.
What?
She did a cover of a Matthew West song. It's Truth Be Told.
Oh, I love that song.
It's right. Figured you might, along with every other Matthew West song. It's right here, right now on the Hangout this Friday morning.
By number one, you're supposed to have it all together. And when they ask how you're doing, just smile and tell them never better. By number two, everybody's life is perfect except yours. So keep your messes and your wounds and your secrets safe with you behind closed doors. Truth be told, the truth is rarely told. No, I say I'm fine, yeah I'm fine, oh I'm fine, hey I'm fine, but I'm not. I'm broken, and when it's out of control, I say it's under control, but it's not, and you know it. I don't know why it's so hard to admit it, when being honest is the only way to fix it. There's no failure, no fall, there's no sin you don't already know. So let the truth be told. There's a sign on the door, says come as you are, but I doubt it. Cause if we lived like that was true, every Sunday morning pew would be crowded. Didn't you say church should look more like a hospital? A safe place for the sick, the sinner and the scarred and the prodigals like me. Truth be told, the truth is rarely told. Oh, am I the only one who says I'm fine, yeah I'm fine, oh I'm fine, hey I'm fine, but I'm not. I'm broken, and when it's out of control, I say it's under control, but it's not, and you know it. I don't know why it's so hard to admit it. Being honest is the only one who change. Oh God, if that's really true,
are no fathers, no sin you don't already know. So let the truth be told.
Truth be told, a little Matthew West cover there done by Emily Alamand. It's right here on the Music Hangout. Coming up, we have another dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community, straight ahead, coming up in just a little bit. Right now, for Bianca this morning, here is a little Above It All. Here's a little Hope Resounds now. Dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community coming up in just a few minutes plus as we wind our way towards show 1200. We're going to take another we'll take another look back at some of our stuff from previous history.
It's
Right here.
My coffee will kick in a minute.
Oh, I know it will. It was a long week at the day job this week. It's Struggle Bus City this morning here on the Hangout. Oh, it's okay though. It's okay. That's what weekends are for, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, good. Somebody agrees with me. Good. All right.
It's also for fellowship and family.
Recording us all. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So, Hope Resounds. It's Above It All. It's right here. Dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community coming up in just a few moments right here as we continue this rendition of the Music Hangout here on this Friday morning. Show 1199. One show away from show number 1200. Thank you so much for all of your support throughout this last number of years here on our program. We couldn't get to 1200, a number like that. Couldn't do that many shows without it being a labor of love. Couldn't do that many shows without you guys as well. Hope Resounds Above It All now right here on the Music Hangout here on this Friday morning.
My heart is overcome. I am desperate for you. I want to see you move like I know you can do. It's been far too long, but I will carry on. How can I believe that you're here with me? My God is greater, my God is stronger, my God is higher above it all. My God is able, my God is faithful, my God is reigning above it all. I might be far from home,
course, that is Above It All. Hope Resounds right here on the Friday morning music hangout. Show 1199 towards the end of our program. We're going to take a little bit of a look back at some great moments that we've had on kind of our, Night of Hope series. Hopefully, plus we'll take a musical trip down. Might let Elizabeth pick this, our musical trip down memory lane here. So be thinking of a song you want to play down memory lane there.
I gotta go to my...
Good morning, Misty. At McDonald's with the little one I babysitted. We are eating lunch. Misty's loving it today. I'm glad you're enjoying some lunch with a kiddo there.
I had a late breakfast.
I haven't even had breakfast yet. This is my breakfast so far. I'm working on that here soon, hopefully. About to make some breakfast soon, says Casey. I'm not sure what to have.
Well,
I don't
see,
know. What do you have?
You had coffee, and you're having coffee, and people know sometimes that this can go great with coffee half the time because you can't go wrong with it. Donuts.
I was just thinking about a donut too.
Perfect.
Maybe I'll have to go buy a donut shop around my little area.
I had donuts for breakfast this morning, so you can't go wrong with donuts.
And you didn't share?
I couldn't share through my screen. If I was over there right now, I would definitely have shared.
Trouble.
I would definitely have shared my powdered donuts.
Trouble.
I am not in trouble. I definitely would have shared. I would have shared.
Trouble.
I promise you, I would have shared.
Trouble. If you want to go down memory lane, you can play Anna Waters. I'm thinking about Every Need. Ooh, all right. We'll do that as a trip down memory lane here shortly. Yeah, we can do that. From Night of Hope 3, back from the early days of Night of Hope, for sure. We can definitely do that. Right now, here is a dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community going out to Mr. Red this morning.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Mr. Red. Because this individual knows that they like this particular song. It's by Poppy Pate.
Oh.
It's the apple of your eye. It's right here on the music hangout here. On this Friday morning, great to have her with us. We'll be with you for about another half hour or so this morning.
Above it all, the apple of your eye. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yes.
We'll be with you for about another half hour. You can also definitely leave your prayer requests as well for our prayer time as we get there this morning. Before I do some network radio show stuff. But yes, Poppy Pete right now. Apple of your eye. It's right here on the music hangout here on this Friday morning.
I know you seek me, I run up seeking you. What you see has come undone, but you come on through. The promises you say and the guarantees you do. You etch my picture into your hand, and this is so cool. I just want to shout your name from the sky. This love inside of me, it makes me wanna fly. I know sometimes I'm lost and I don't seem to find. Then you put your hand in mine, and that I can't deny. Each one the apple of your eye. When you seek me, I will show you why. All you love that you see is the branch of life. No love lost, just a gain, and this is no lie. We are talking about my son who came and freely died. So leave your past behind. I just want to shout your name from the sky. This This love inside of me shows me that you're alive. I know sometimes I'm lost and I don't seem to find. Then you put your hand in mine that I can't deny. Each one the apple of your eye. Will you ever understand why I came here as a man? And all these things you see, no one can give you them. Emptiness filled my life, I was just a shell. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I just wanna shout your name from the sky. This love inside of me shows me that you're alive. I know sometimes I'm lost and I don't seem to find. Then you put your hand in mine and that I can't deny. Oh, I just wanna shout your name from the sky. This love inside of me, it makes me wanna fly. I know sometimes I'm lost and I don't seem to find. Then you put your hand in mine and then I feel alive. Each one the apple of your eye.
Yes. Poppy Pete. Apple of your eye. Right here.
Love it.
Yes.
Love that song.
Indeed.
Is Chris still here is the question.
I don't know. Chris Jensen, are you still here? Maybe. Yes.
Hopefully he'll still be here for something else.
Hopefully. Anyway. We did have a I think we did have a dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community.
Oh?
Yep. That we did.
You're gonna keep me in suspense, aren't you? You're keeping me in suspense a lot, aren't you, today?
Well, you see, thank you for tuning in to our Facebook, our YouTube, and Twitch this morning. As we are simulcasting to all three spots today. You see...
Yes?
Oh, dear. This individual thought it would be great, you see, if we played this next song,
Okay.
because they all know that you are how do I put this? They know you're into song theming.
Right. I do love my song theming ever since I started doing that on the show.
I figure you did. So now it can be apple of your eye in the hole in the toilet.
Oh, that song does not go well with the theme right now. Yes,
Why?
the coffee song, good coffee, strong coffee. Lord, listen to your children praying. Hold me, Jesus, and think about His love. Truth be told, above it all, the apple of your eye. And then that, no.
Well, okay, all right. Just think. It could be worse. Okay.
It could.
It could be worse because, really,
It really could.
what it could have been was, hold me Jesus in the hole in the toilet.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
I mean, it could have worked out like that. I mean,
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good idea. Just be glad it's not. Just be glad it wasn't Truth Be Told, and then that song.
Well, truth be told, there is a hole in your toilet.
Or actually, be glad it wasn't the coffee song, good coffee, strong coffee, and then that.
Well, I mean, if there's strong coffee in your hole in the toilet, I mean,
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Just don't drink out of it. Is all I'm gonna say.
And be glad it wasn't Lord, listen to your children praying, and then that one. Because that could have been worse, even.
Red says, I heard that slap in Arkansas.
Yeah, well,
Casey says, same here, Red, but I live in Montana.
I didn't have the pill ready in time to see.
You would think that would just be an obvious go-to by now.
True. Very true.
You would think.
Yeah, I would.
And dang it, I really need to isolate this clip because it's taking forever to get ready. Well, that is a request. We'll have to come back to it. Just duly noted. That's where it's going to be placed. Just duly noted. We'll have to come back to it though because it's taking its sweet time to queue up. But we will play that one here shortly. We're not off the hook with that.
No.
No. Right now, here is June Victoria's brand new tune as a request from Red here. Here is his tune. Oh, what is his new tune? His new tune is Lift You Higher. This is his brand new tune. It's right here on the Music Hangout. June Victoria now. Request from Red.
Off my hands, I fall on my knees in your sanctuary, Lord, in your sanctuary. As long as I live, my all I will give. Blessed be your name, Lord, blessed be your name. With all my heart I raise my hands and lift you higher. my heart, I raise my hand and lift you higher.
June Victoria, Lift You Higher, right here on the Music Hangout here on this Friday morning. Great to have all of you joining us here for about another, give or take 20-ish minutes or so. And Joe Neal here alongside Elizabeth Mountaintop Holthouse.
I'm here.
I see. You're looking very mountain today.
I'm coming back. I was just taking my biotin.
Aha. Such a good song, says Bianca. And we thought
There we go.
just saying, we thought, because you brought up this great point as well, seeing as how this this song is ready. You see, what better way to I don't know. Song theming. Lift you higher in the hole in the toilet.
That should not have been a thing.
People, yes, indeed. We are so glad that you are our people. We're so glad you have found us right here on. Wait. I thought they took a.
I heard there were some hacks in here today who wanted to know my name.
Oh gosh.
Tell them if you see him again, it's Ken Poo Jovi.
Nope.
There's a hole in my toilet, my toilet, my toilet. There's a hole in my toilet, dear Lizzie, a hole. Ow!
I about fell off my chair that I am sitting on.
Take that, too.
I about fell
There
off.
you go. A hole in your toilet. Ken Poo Jovi, right here.
That should have not been. No.
Good morning, Olgie.
Oh, hi, Opie.
Great timing. Must be lunchtime for you.
And Opie, you got to see my dad. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm sure that's pretty much how you probably did not expect.
Wait, that wasn't her first time seeing that, was it?
I hope not.
I hope not either. But yes.
Okay,
I thought just about everybody.
if that was your first time seeing it, I'm sorry that was your first introduction to it.
Hole in the toilet with candy cane poo.
Yeah.
See, you should have had your candy cane pillow ready when you did that face palm.
Misty said there is a hole in her mountain.
And there was a hole in your mountain.
And that's why not toilet coffee.
There are some things even I probably won't try. That probably might be one of them.
No. Although, do you know that they actually have coffee mugs for what Red was saying?
They have what now?
They have coffee mugs for what Red says.
Somehow I am not terribly surprised.
Neither am I.
Somehow I am not terribly surprised.
Red. Oh, well, perfect time to come in.
But yes, I am deciding
Yes.
See, I think I am possibly leaning towards a donut, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to have this morning. So we'll figure that out here in just a little bit. But right now, it is one of our flashback tunes as we're working our way towards the end of our program today. This one was a request for a flashback. This one was all the way back from Night of Hope number 3 as we were celebrating 1,200 episodes this week. And of course, this is 1199. A little fun, fast fact, of course. Show number 1 debuted about, give or take, about 17 years ago. I think it was kind of right about this time frame, March, April-ish. I think it was right about that time frame we debuted as a segment on our other program where we were doing at the time. We had a sermon that ran short, and so I needed to fill time, and so that's where, literally, out of necessity, that's where Christian Media Spotlight was born. Our very first guest at the time was Brandon Heath. That's when Give Me Your Eyes first came out. I'm going to have to dig up that interview somewhere. I'm going to have to dig that up and digitally convert it. Because it's we used to record, back then in 2007, we used to record on little mini DV cassettes. Whereas everything is all digital now. We were still on tape back then, so our cameras were rolling. We're utilizing little DV cassettes, as was still kind of standard at the time for method for recording. So for the first, I don't know, 2-3 years of our program, maybe a little longer than that, we were on tape. So still got to convert some of those older episodes onto digital format. I've converted a few, as you well know, as we've showcased some of those on here, but I've got a few more to do. Maybe I'll get into our studio potentially and
like the one with
get that
down
done.
here.
Yes, down here, Master West. Yes, there are some older stuff that we did convert over. There's a few more that we're going to, but yes. And then 2012, we launched our brand new special of our own, our brand new series of our own on television, which that's been going for 12 years now. And yeah, we've done 8 or 10 different festivals now. We've done creation festivals in Eastern Washington, in Western Washington, in Pennsylvania. We went up for the 40th anniversary of that in Mount Union, Pennsylvania, in Central Pennsylvania. Our travels have taken this show out to here in Washington. We've been out to California. We've been out to Georgia with the show. We have been out to Florida a little bit through sightseeing. We've been out to Massachusetts in the Boston area. We have been out to New Hampshire to do a road show out there, as you can recall, several years ago. We went to New Hampshire. We did a remote broadcast from Connecticut. Yes, we did with Dave Pettigrew and a couple other folks out in Connecticut. We did a broadcast from there. We did a broadcast, of course, from Pennsylvania. We did a broadcast or two from Ohio. Yes, we did. We did a broadcast or two from Idaho. Michigan will be on our list next.
I know you've been to New Jersey
to do a CMS broadcast from. So we've been a lot of different places, quite a handful of states with this program. We've met a lot of international friends. Obviously, we've partnered with Red Room Entertainment for the last 3 or 4 years. We've had a global audience now from Australia and the UK and a bunch of other friends from across the globe. Obviously, we've had a radio show on 9 or 10 different stations, including our flagship one we've done in the UK for years, a FM station in Kansas. Of course, our radio network is in about several weeks from right now. On the 15th of May, we'll be celebrating 2 years. On the 15th of May, that will be a great time indeed. We'll be working on hopefully something to celebrate its 2-year anniversary coming up. We've done 46 Night of Hope specials over the last 4 years, with number 47 still to come. Our radio network has been listened to almost close to 14,000 total hours. Our Facebook page has apparently, just since 2021, that's as far as I was able to go back, currently has impacted over 45,000 different people, according to the metric reach, over 45,000 folks. We continue to reach folks on television, just as we always have been here in Washington, in Oregon, and in Pennsylvania. So we still reach linear television viewers as well. We reach folks, of course, on our Facebook page, which has been going for the past 14 years now. Obviously, our YouTube channel has been going just about that long as well. Our YouTube channel dates all the way back to when we were Christian Music Spotlight, which we changed our name 7 years ago now. We have a brand new Twitch channel as well. Just amazing how far this show has come in the last 1,200 shows. And 17 years that we've been on the air, as we are on the verge of show 1,200. Once again, a very sincere thank you very much to all of you for your support and for your love and keeping this thing incredibly strong. Strong coffee is the best ever. You can do CMS the archive sessions. I literally could. I might play a little tad bit of an interview from the past here in just a few moments. Let's see if I can dig one up here that maybe we played before. Same with chocolate. If it's not dark chocolate, it is not chocolate.
And then you also created shadow.
Mm-hmm. Florida was raining hard and made my shorts and sandals and forgot the jacket. Had to buy an umbrella for the zoo. But thankfully the weather cleared up as we went throughout the day. It was pouring when we got towards the zoo, and then it kind of let up as we went throughout the day. So it wasn't a total washout. We were afraid it was going to be. But yeah, that was fun though, up there at the zoo. But yes, here's one of our first trips to the archives. Night of Hope number 3 is where all this comes back from. It's Anna Waters. It's Every Need right now. Friday morning music hangout up by request.
Oh, whoa, whoa. 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 There's nothing I can hide from you, nothing left unseen. There's no place I can run from you. You see the depths of me, and there's nothing I could say to make you love me more. No one else I can be for you. You want me to be myself. Your love has changed me. You've rearranged me in the way I see. I know that you will never leave. Your love meets every need. It changes everything. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. All that I have given you, you have made renew. All the things I held on to, they were never any good. Though I pushed and pulled away to see how far you go, you showed you love me anyway. So now I really know. Every need.
Anna Waters and Every Need right here.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Yes.
you just mentioned that the song theme again.
Yeah.
Hole in your toilet, every need.
Yeah.
Which, to go along with the coffee toilet thing, Red found a little illustration for you.
Nope. Nope.
No?
No.
No?
No.
No.
I still remember when they all tried to get me a necklace with a tiny thunderbox on it.
A necklace with what?
A tiny thunderbox on it. Remember, that was Pete's idea.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. You know, let me see if I can play this one real fast.
I have a feeling that it's not going to be
I am.
Our last trip to Night of Hope 3, I think.
What's that?
I said I have a feeling that one of the other songs or look backs won't be the last time.
Let me see if I can play this real quick. I know this Jose mentioned, and since we are on the verge of our 1200th episode, we might as well do just a couple of quick look backs real quick before we head into our last song or two. And so we went down the archive road once before, and so here, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to play a portion of this for you right now, if I can.
Do I lock this one or no?
I mean, you can if you want. I mean, that's totally up to you. But this one, take a look at this. We'll have just 2 or 3 quick little flashbacks. I'll give you a minute-long portion of this right here. This was back from 2010, I think. Only 3 years into our run. This, Elizabeth might be familiar with this, dude. Here is our little bit of our interview we did with Matthew West some 14 years ago. To a much younger me. Take a look as we are on show number 1199 on the verge of 1200. Take a look. This is from early in our run.
What kind of went behind that song at that time for you?
Well, as a singer, the last thing you'd ever want to hear is what I had to hear a few years ago when I went to the doctor's office and they took a look at my vocal cords and they told me that I had done some damage to my throat, and as a result, I was going to have surgery on my vocal cords, and there was a chance that I might not be able to sing again. And I was just getting ready to go into the studio to make a new record, which was going to have songs like You Are Everything and The Motions on it. And all of a sudden, my life came to a screeching halt, and I thought, I may never sing again, and I might have to find a new job. And it was really a stopping point in my life, and also a turning point in my life, because God really used that trial in my life, as I realized He often does. You know, He takes the things that are really the worst things that happen to us, and through it teaches us and shows us things. And that's what He did with me. And He took that trial in my life and really said, hey, I'm not done with you yet, but I've got some work to do on your life and on your character. And so it was through that experience that I began to really kind of place my trust in Him more than ever before, and not in my own abilities anymore, because my abilities had been taken away from me. So I recovered from that surgery, and to my surprise, I shouldn't be surprised because I knew God had a plan, but I was able to sing once again, and the song You Are Everything was the first song I was able to sing coming back from that surgery.
So a lot of this record was actually written before all this had went down then?
Yeah, it was sort of strange because I had written all these songs and had studio sessions booked. I was ready to go into the studio when all of a sudden my voice started failing me. And so a lot of these songs were written before having the surgery, but the strange thing was the songs sort of became my soundtrack during that season.
So they kind of had a totally different meaning all of a sudden.
Oh, man, they took on a whole new meaning, and it was as if I didn't really even understand what I was writing about until I went through that trial, and it was kind of like God was giving me the notes, and then I was going to take the test. And taking the test, I realized just what all those songs meant. You know, those songs were my notes. You know, it was like I didn't realize what those songs were fully about until I went through that test in my life, and then I was thankful for those songs and what their new meaning became for me.
Going through your life.
There you go. Matthew West, a little bit of a portion of that interview as we take a look back at some of our early run here on CMS as we are in the dawn of show number 1200. That's right, 1200, everybody. And who remembers this dude right here? Down here. You know, How Many Kings?
Speaking
The popular song that plays at Christmas, for Mark Martell of the band is solo now.
Speaking of down here, I sent a private message to their music page and to see if they would like to do an interview with me.
Oh, did you now?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look from that same year. Here's Down Here, a little portion of that interview real fast. Take a look at this.
Hit, especially around the holidays. So much so that you produced a Christmas CD around that song. What is it about that song that you think has an impact to listeners so much? What is it about that song?
Well, I think if people can relate to how I kind of relate to the gospel, I wrote that song kind of based around what I think is really cool about how God, when He intervenes in our lives or in human history, He seems to always do things the very last way that you would have expected. You know, coming as a baby in a manger, you know, the God of all creation being so humble, and instead of coming with power and glory, He, you know, allows Himself to be murdered on a cross and, you know, defeats death that way. I think for me that's just really humbling and just reminds me of how much, you know, in my own human endeavors I'm so far away from, you know, lining myself up with a spirit of humility like that. And so it kind of takes me to a place where I just kind of just stand in awe of God again, and it just, you know, reminds me of that. And How Many Kings is also a really cool song for me because it's the only song that my dad has ever given me a phone call and said, "Hey, I love that song," and it was just really cool to connect with my dad in that way. It was a really unique experience for me. And you know, if anyone out there grew up with a dad who did his best and raised you well, and I know that that's definitely not everyone out there. You know that when a parent takes you aside and encourages you in an area of your life that you're, you know, really excited about and proud of, that just, it goes so far for a son or a daughter. And that's really at the heart of the song is a father who loves his son and is very proud of his son. So yeah, that's How Many Kings.
It is a little sneak preview of who he was talking about. Mark Martell was, of course, he's a big solo artist now. He's talking about How Many Kings, a bit of the meaning behind that particular tune. Just a fantastic group, just a fun interview. Good stuff there. Right now, we had our co-host. It was myself and co-host Elizabeth Woody back in this is 2010 still. Take a look at this little snippet of an interview. Oh, you might have heard of this gentleman. John Cooper from Skillet. Take a look at this little interview that aired on our program some 14 years ago. Take a look as we continue our 1200th episode. Look back ahead of our monumental show this Sunday.
Right. Keep it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep on keeping on. I don't know why, and I've never said that in my life. Keep on keeping on. That's a good one.
It is.
You know, I love playing music.
Mm-hmm.
I love rock and roll. In fact, I have this whole thing with a band that I sing that I like to rock. I don't really know why, and they laugh at me. I just love rock music, and performing is one of my favorite things in the world. I like performing so much. So I get very energetic about the performance, and also not just because I enjoy it, but because it's my job, you know, to get the crowd going. I love that. even more important than that, I love writing songs that are hopefully going to affect people and what they're going through and give them hope. Share the hope that I found in Christ through my songs to people. I love writing music and talking to somebody that says your song changed my life. That's the number one best thing about my job. So, I mean, there are times when I get like, oh, this has been a long time. This tour is getting really long. I'm ready to take a break or whatever. Those times absolutely do happen. But I am always genuinely just feel, energetic about my calling because music is such a powerful weapon. God really used music in my life. And so when I see young people getting affected by our music, I think, that's right. I want to keep doing this.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is there any particular person that you got to speak to, a teenager who shared a story about a song? Anything that comes to mind?
There's so many, really are so many stories, and they're all amazing. Anytime you talk to somebody, whatever that story may be, it really is amazing. There's a song in particular that we wrote on our last record called "The Last Night," and that song is probably been our most powerful song in that way. And I've talked to, I don't know, hundreds of people, maybe thousands that say that song, help them, because it's a song about a girl that wants to commit suicide, and she's a cutter, and she kind of comes to God in this song and says, I just want to give up and say goodbye. I don't want to live anymore. And then God is saying to her, basically, if you come to me, it'll be the last night you'll spend alone. That's the idea. And I've talked to so many people about that song, but there was one in particular when we played at this club with Flyleaf down in Alabama or something, and where it was a hard rock place, a lot of hard rockers, and there was this signing autographs, and there was a guy. He looked like he was like 6'4", and he had huge dreadlocks and piercings all over his face. And he kept looking at me, and I thought, this guy hates me because we're not heavy enough. I thought he wanted to hear Norma Jean, and instead he had to hear Skillet. That's what I was thinking. And he finally came up to me at the end of the autograph signing and said he'd never heard of Skillet and never heard our songs, but this song you played the last night really helped him because he tried to commit suicide and no one cared, and he was crying, and I got to pray with him and stuff. And it was just awesome because it was somebody that doesn't go to church, doesn't know Christian music, but that God used our song to help him. So that was pretty awesome.
Amazing. So since what you do...
There you go. A little bit of a snippet of John Cooper from Skillet. We all know that band has done some crazy, crazy things. Really incredible things over the last number of years. 25 years, however long they've been. A band.
I see them in concert.
Oh, did you now?
Mm-hmm. At Sierra Point's Point Fest.
Good stuff. Nice. Right now, here's our last little look back. I think this was from... I'm trying to figure out when this particular thing was here. Maybe this is 2011? I'm trying to think. It's either 11 or maybe 12. I'm trying to remember. Legendary gospel singer Ernie Haas from Ernie Haas' Signature Sound. Take a look as we continue some of our quick look backs as we're getting ready for 1200th episode on Sunday.
I remember it, but my mom told me later that the doctors had said it doesn't look good. Well, at that point in time, they weren't what you would call serving the Lord and really had a heart for the Lord. So they kind of made a deal with God that, if he would spare me, they would serve him, and that I could be his to use however. So I don't know how all that works, but I do know that I made it through. There were no after effects. There was no lasting effects, and the doctors were amazed. And it was shortly after that my mom said that I came to her, with not knowing that story. And I said, can I travel and sing for the Lord? And she said, I just knew then that God was taking me up on my offer.
Now, before Signature Sound, you were involved with the legendary group, the Cathedral Case, shape your musical career as it stands right now.
Greatly. When I was about 15 years old, I saw the Cathedrals for the first time. And I had heard their music, so I was just intrigued with the harmony. I've always loved harmony. And so when I went to see the group, I just knew, that's the group that I want to sing with. And at 15 years old, what do you know? You don't know much. You think you do, but that's birthed something in me. I wanted to start singing this music, and I always wanted to sing for the Lord, and I also wanted to entertain too. And the cathedrals did it both. They were ministers, but yet they made people laugh and have a good time. And I'm like, you can do both. You don't have to forfeit one for the other, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Everything I've learned from the cathedrals, and traveling with George and Glenn, traveling with the Gaither entourage. We'll take on the stage tonight, and we'll try to give them a wholesome, family-oriented, entertaining night. But we're also going to have the gospel forefront.
Now, what's being affiliated with the legendary Gaither group like for you guys, having that type of backing there?
Oh my, it shaves years off of your career, meaning you don't have to go out there and promote to get people to know who you are. So just walking around these fairgrounds today, I'm trying to eat a corn dog, and the lady's like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I got mustard on my face. Because they see you on the Gaither TV program, so that's what it does. And then also just having Bill and Gloria as mentors to be able to give you wisdom on how to run your business and everything like that. So
now involved with Signature Sound.
There you go, Ernie Haas and Signature Sound there. Some of the amazing interviews that we have done over the course of. We'll definitely feature. We'll take more trips to the archives because some of this stuff, good grief, has not been seen probably on our airwaves in years. Some of this footage has not been seen really since it aired on television, since some of this was before socials, and so it hasn't been digitized, and so some of it hasn't been aired since its original run on television because it hasn't been digitized. So we'll definitely do more of some of that digitizing and bringing some more of that footage to life, and so you can see some more trips back from our past, because sometimes to honor where we're going, sometimes you celebrate where we've been and where we are now. And where we are now, of course, is 1,200 shows in. That will be this coming Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Make sure that you join us. All right.
We also released a new song today.
What's that?
You know who released a new song today?
Who released a new song?
Matthew West released a new song.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, called 18 Summers.
Are you saying we should air that? Are you saying we should air that for the new music hour, perhaps?
Possibly. It's a good song.
All right, so there you go. Let's see here. We got our final tune coming up here in just a little bit, so make sure you join us here. If Chris Jensen is here.
Oh, Chris.
Maybe or maybe not. Who knows?
Chris, are you watching? Please.
We'll have a tune from Faith Road coming up here in just a few moments. All right. But before we do that, wherever you are, around the world, around the web, for our 1,199th time, it is time for our closing prayer. If you have any prayer requests, be sure to leave them in the comments.
Definitely. Oh, prayers from my mom's friend, who tomorrow is the calling hour, and I believe service for my mom's friend's daughter, who passed.
That's right.
And then tomorrow is also Mandisa's service as well. So that I know their family's going to probably do it.
All right, so we will definitely be praying for that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's pray this out, and we'll get to our final tune here. And we will wrap up the 1100s as we get ready to enter the 1200s here on our program, wherever you are around the world or on the web. Let us pray us out, and then I'll get to some radio stuff before we have a radio show coming up in a short little bit of time. In fact, it may be we're going to, because it's bumping up so close, we're actually going to do it at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. That's when the new radio show will be, okay? So new radio show, 3 Eastern. In fact, here's kind of the radio lineup for today, okay, tentatively. We have at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, we have the new edition of the Christian Media Spotlight radio show, brand spanking new edition. At 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific, we have another rendition of the Love Song Hour, tentatively. 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific will run through the new music hour. And 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific, we'll have the Nathaniel Chapman podcast. So that's tentatively the 3 or 4 new hours of programming. But in order for me to get that going, we need to do our closing prayer and get the heck out of here so I can get those all in the air in 2.5 hours from now. Let's do it. And of course, Red's prayer for the Wi-Fi. Get it fully back on May the 8th. All right, how about that? Wherever you are around the world, around the web, let's play us out. Lord, we just thank you for this day. We just thank you for this great community of believers who are gathering together to fellowship and to just rest in your presence. Lord, we thank you for these 1,199 shows as we get ready for 1,200. We thank you for everything you have done and are about to do through this place, through this brand, through this ministry. Lord, we just thank you for Elizabeth's mom's friend. Be with the family as they are grieving tomorrow. Just be with the family. Take care of them tomorrow. Just let them know that you are there. Just be with them in this time right now. Lord, surround them with support to be able to help get them through this time. Same thing for Christian musician Mandisa. Continue to surround that area with support and love. And if anything, through these services and through these memorials, just continue to use it as a time to not only reflect on their lives, but to help draw friends and family and more people closer to you at the same time. Let me just thank you for Red. Continue to keep his Wi-Fi strong so that he is able to do what you've called him to do through Red's room. Comes back in a couple weeks. Let me just ask that you continue to keep the Wi-Fi strong, enable him to keep Red strong as well, enable him to do what you've called him to do through Red's room. Lord, we just continue to pray for any needs that are in our Spotlighter community, spoken or unspoken. If there's prayer needs from a medical standpoint going on, that people have aches and pains and strains and medical things that are bugging them, I just ask that you would just continue to take care of them and heal them. And we pray for all those folks in our community who are dealing with those right now. For people who are needing a financial breakthrough, if times are tough right now, continue to be their great provider. For people who are needing a relational, spiritual breakthrough, I just continue to ask that you would just meet them right where they are with your unconditional, everlasting love. And we just thank you for everything you have done, are doing, or about to do as we continue to turn our prayer requests into praise reports. We just thank you for all you're doing this day. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right. show 1199 is just about in the books. So you know what that means. You know what that means. You know what's left. Sunday, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. It will be the 1200th edition of Christian Media Spotlight. Episode 1200 comes your way this Sunday night. Come armed with your requests, your dedications. Join us in celebration together for show 1200 this coming Sunday night. We'll roll through the Sunday night hangout. We'll get you set for your Monday. We'll recap the weekend, and we'll be in celebration 1200 coming up this Sunday night. Join us, would you please? Also, tonight is Red's Room, of course. We will have on the program tonight Tanya Shine. Make sure you join us for that. Also, Kara Hannon debuting a Red's Room for the very first time. Guy Nelson will be there. Freedom Heart and Oracle also comes back tonight. It's Red's Room. Saturday will be hosted by TJ, Diana Harding, Amelia Jewell, Shelley Kemp, Leah Guanipa, Outreach by Casey Bean. Fun weekend ahead on Red's Room. And like I said, of course, Sunday night it is the Music Hangout. 1,200 shows coming your way Sunday night. Okay?
Did I mention that I appreciate what you would do even if you are messing with me on these hangouts?
And Red says, and prayers for Elizabeth to be less trouble. All right. Well,
I don't be trouble.
We'll see you later tonight. I'll be hosting tonight on Red Room. We'll see you Friday, and we'll see you on the radio. Well, we'll hear you on the radio. Noon Eastern, 3 Eastern. My time zones are all messed up. 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. Show 154 of the radio show on the radio network. Uplifting variety 24/7. We'll see you on the radio as well. For all of us here, for Elizabeth Troubled Tater Holthouse.
What happened to Spud that you
Fine, Troubled Spud Holthouse.
No. I am not a troubled Spud. I am just not troubled at all.
Uh-huh. Spud in denial, Holthouse.
I love this family.
For Spud, Joe Neal here reminding you all, love each other, it's important. We'll see you for show 1200 on Sunday night, and we will see you, I don't know, tonight for Red's Room and on the radio later today. We're going to leave you now with a tune that Elizabeth picked out for us from our archived past, and that song would be?
All My Days by Faith Road.
All My Days. Faith Road. See ya.
As the years fly by, I pause to reflect.
days. How you love me despite my ways. For your mercy I will give you praise. And I will love you for all my days. How you love me in my darkest days. How you love me despite my ways. For your mercy I will give you praise. And I will love you for all my days. All of my days. All of my days. All of my days. All of my days.
Now, see, this is about the time when normally, hi everybody. This is normally about the
Hi.
time when we would have gone to our credits, and we were about ready to do so. I don't think he was aware we were in our last song, but here he is for a couple of minutes anyway. It's Chris. Hi.
Hey.
What's
I'm
going
on my
on,
wife's
man?
work. I'm on my wife's work. I had to deliver a fresh Cumbies fountain soda.
Oh, a fresh soda.
Like this one right here?
I hope it would be fresh.
But no. But also,
all my dishes.
So
Yeah, I
wait,
know.
so on the
saw
comments,
that.
wait a minute. So talking about recording the current version of this song, did you guys change it up a little bit?
yeah, you know we have. You've seen it live before, Joseph.
I have. So
That's
if
what
you
I'm
were,
saying. Is that
so-
we're always like, man, I wish we could have recorded this version.
So how,
So
how would you in a recorded version? How would you guys change the sound a lot from where it is now? Different instrumentation.
no,
and-
so all you don't know, we slowed down the beginning part. So it's just me and my guitar singing with a little bit of bass in the background, and just slow it down a bit, and then all the way into the chorus, and then at the end of the chorus we speed it back up again like the original version till the end of the song.
Ooh.
So it gives it more like a dynamic. So yeah, maybe one day we record that version. But
What do you think might be the next song you might go in to record? Have you guys talked about that part yet?
yeah, actually, we have our newest one that we've been playing the last few gigs. Not help me make it. We haven't recorded that one yet. We'll record that one. But we're talking. The name of the song is "Blanking Me." It's blanking me.
Blanking me, yes.
I don't know. I can't remember the name of my own song. How pathetic is that?
See, some artists can't remember the words to songs. So Chris, he just can't remember the name of his own song.
No. That's me both. I can't remember the song lyrics either.
Oh no.
That's why I have an iPad in front of me.
It's okay if you can't remember the name.
Oh man.
It'll come to you eventually.
Red wanted to know. He's like, did you taste test? Did you try the drink to make sure it was fresh?
I took a sip out of both because I couldn't figure out which one I drank out of. So.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, sometimes there is a good point to that, Red. Sometimes you have to make sure the tap isn't because sometimes don't you hate it when you get those drinks and you go to drink, it's like or the tap is like running out and like.
Don't you hate it when you're driving down the road in Massachusetts and someone cuts you off?
Oh, I hate that too. Yeah.
Oh, did that happen to you up here too, Joe?
I'll say,
when you came up here?
been there, done that up there, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I've been driving down those Massachusetts roads on the old turnpike over there, yeah.
Oh, there's a green light.
A lot of roads from Boston to Worcester to all the way up your neck of the woods to Fitchburg and Clinton and yeah.
I'm sure there's drivers out there, Joe, that aren't very nice either. So,
yes, I encounter a number of them on my way to work sometimes. We create our own traffic jams over here sometimes.
Universal language of people that need to learn how to drive some more.
So,
but
yes. But no, I was glad. I went through a drive-through. I think it was a couple weeks ago. But I think I ordered like a Coke or something, and I was glad I taste tested it right there because it looked like it was Coke, but I taste tested it right there, when I was at the drive-through, and it was like, I was like, this is like tap ran out. Like,
oh no!
Yeah,
they must have to change it.
Yeah, you are out of syrup, my friend. Let's just switch it up here.
Oh,
I've had pop where it's like for Wendy's anyway. I've had it where sometimes my Sprite also is like bottled water too, and it's Coke with Sprite.
Now see, this is a good question. So, in the fast food type of industry here, can you guys tell pretty much quickly right away when a soda tap is running out, or do you rely on people saying, "Hey, this is like bad. This is not good"?
Well, I mean, it's pretty quick. You can tell.
I think the freestyle machines are pretty good now. The ones that have the Coke freestyle machines, I think when the syrup runs out, I think it automatically like dims it, makes it unavailable. I think so. It's pretty good at sensing when it runs out.
Yeah. So with our Coke machines, they're a little older. The one in the lobby, sometimes there's like an air bubble, so it comes out white. But then the customers like, "Oh, I think you're out of Dr. Pepper or whatever," and I go over there, I press on it, hold it for a few seconds, and Dr. Pepper comes out. So.
Oh, gotta love it.
But so I'm sorry. So now I had to check on the new song. It's called "Pray for Me."
Pray for me. All right.
Yes. So I'm passing an Islamic temple over here. They're having a shindig at the temple today, I guess.
Pastor John Katumba. Hello, everyone from Uganda. Good to see you, sir, for this bonus few minutes here. Bianca says, yeah, I've had experiences where I've gotten those drinks from places, and yeah, they did not taste well at all. Yeah.
And just imagine, Bianca had to taste it first before she figured it out.
Oh?
She can't see good, right?
Well, so did I. I mean, it was, the one I tasted was still, it was Coke, it was still dark. I mean, it was the crazy thing.
Her, man. She's gotta like, Bianca's gotta pray that her soda is correct because she better taste test that before she even leaves the place, because if she gets home and she forgets to taste test her soda,
it'll be disappointing.
Yeah.
That's the worst if you wait till it gets home and it's like bad. So that's sometimes I think probably the only risk you take if you like DoorDash a soda or something.
Yeah.
Or fountain
like
soda.
I said, if you're going to the restaurant, there's literally people that go to the restaurant. I see them every day, twice a day. Have a large Diet Coke. Yeah, those people will know like if it's off or not.
Yep. Are you
right,
are you one of those that could tell right away if a Diet Coke is off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Diet Coke just for a tip out there, in CMS land. if you hold a Coke and a Diet Coke up to the light, the Diet Coke is darker.
What?
Just so you guys know.
The Diet Coke is darker.
No.
Got a darker tint to it, yeah.
Huh.
Now Sprite.
You're welcome.
Sometimes my Sprite at Wendy's can taste not that great a little bit when they forget that they put just a little bit of Coke in there with the Sprite. They've had leftover Coke and Sprite before at Wendy's.
Look, I usually drive without my camera on today, but I felt like being different.
You sure did.
Do you still remember when you did a drive-thru order on here, Chris?
Well, I'm about to do a different drive-thru order, but it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be drive-thru ATM.
Oh.
Sorry, Liz. I didn't want to get your hopes up too much for.
No, I just remember you ordered a bacon burger or something the last time.
Yeah, Wendy's. But guess what? I need money to go into those drive-thrus. Oh, Joe, I'm totally joking. Who wants to donate to my CMS drive-thru order taking? Pay me and I'll go through the drive-thru. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people would probably do it too.
I could see Chris almost doing, like, in some video series of, like, where should I go next?
No, I would go once a hangout because I'm not gonna eat all that food.
I'm trying not to face bomb right now for that.
Oh yeah. So what's up? What you guys, got planned for today after the hangout, Joe?
Not terribly much yet. Still trying to figure out my day, actually.
Oh.
Hosting Red's Room tonight, later on, from a ball game. I don't know what I'm doing the mid part of my day yet. Breakfast of some sort.
I know you'll have, like...
Oh, that's right. It's still breakfast over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still just close to 10 a.m. over here, yeah.
Let's see. Will it let me take the money out? Guys, that is the question.
Oh.
Nope, it will not. Lovely.
Uh-oh.
Because my stupid PayPal account only lets me take out so much money a day, so I gotta wait.
Oh, fun.
Dear.
Isn't adulting fun?
Yeah. Yep, it's fun.
I saw a meme once that says adulting should be optional.
Yeah, so now I gotta pay my dad rent tomorrow instead of today.
Oh, good times.
Isn't that awesome?
Gotta love rent time. Some Coca-Cola facts first came out. Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta, where Coca-Cola was first sold. It was only available on tap. Now, when the Coke bottle was introduced, the glass bottle, which I think the Mexico Cokes kind of still come in, the design was modeled as from a cocoa bean. That's right, a cocoa bean. The curvatures of a cocoa bean. Yes.
That has nothing to do. This Coke has nothing to do with chocolate.
As part of its marketing strategy to make Coca-Cola seem better than its competitors, the company declared at one point in time that there is a perfect temperature at which the drink should be served, between 34 and 38 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Coca-Cola was the very first Olympic sponsor of the Olympic Games, beginning in 1928. Coca-Cola helped McDonald's grow. How about this? Looking to become the biggest fast food chain in America, McDonald's chief and founder, approached Coca-Cola in 1955 to create a partnership with the well-known established soda brand. One meeting and a handshake later, and the pair haven't looked back. In the early days, McDonald's used Coca-Cola's offices to get up and running, and McDonald's is now Coca-Cola's biggest customer.
Hmm.
So there you go.
That's right.
McDonald's and Coke, they're like that. Yes.
Well, if you can't have one without the other.
Nope. So I think Coke has been their soda all the way back from the beginning. So there you go.
So now was that when they went in partnership with Coke? Now with Coke, is that before Ray Kroc took over?
That was Ray Kroc, actually.
It was, okay.
That was Ray Kroc, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anyone interested? You gotta watch the I think it's on Netflix or something. Like, what is it? Founder, right? Michael Keaton as Ray Kroc.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, great movie.
In 1955, Coca-Cola adopted king-size and family-size bottles for the original drink. Apparently, I actually think they finally discontinued Tab. Do you remember Tab?
Yeah.
I think they finally discontinued it. I think.
There was a reason.
Oh.
It tastes. I remember my mom drinking Tab back in the day. That's how crazy.
Coca-Cola was the first soft drink to be consumed in space. In 1985, astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger drank the fizzy drink from special Coca-Cola space cans.
Because if they open a regular can, it'd be, the drink would be floating in the air.
If you gathered all the
Imagine
Coke
that.
bottles ever consumed, it would require an awful lot of space. In fact, if you bottled every drop of Coca-Cola ever produced in 8-ounce bottles from end to end, they would reach the moon and back more than 2,000 times.
Oh.
Man.
Wow.
So now, the Coke company doesn't only sell Coke, it has around 4,000 different drinks across 500 brands. In fact, at one point they made so many products, if you tried one product from its portfolio every single day, it would take you just under 11 years to try them all.
Okay.
Hey. So now my question is Dr. Pepper Coke or Pepsi?
I think they're independent, I believe. Dr. Pepper 7-Up Company, I think they're independent.
Yes, because that's what I'm saying, because it's great. Like, I kind of figured that they are, because they have Dr. Pepper with Pepsi, and they have Dr. Pepper at Coke.
Yeah, they're kind of one of those go-betweens. Yeah, you can find them at both.
So it's kind of weird.
It's estimated that the average person around the world drinks a Coca-Cola product, whether that's Coke, Sprite, Fanta, one of their products, every 4 days.
Well, okay, I'm not, okay. Here's the thing. I just had a banquet the other day.
Yep. And I guess if you go down to like Georgia, was it Atlanta? They have the Coke factory or Coke.
Oh yeah,
You can like try out a bunch of stuff all through from all over the world, I guess.
My 2 older sisters, they actually have been to the Coca-Cola.
We thought about it when we were in Georgia, but Atlanta, from where Savannah was about 4 hours away, and it was like, that's. And we heard about the infamous Atlanta traffic, so getting through there have been like, uh-oh.
No thanks. So much for those few minutes, huh, Joe?
I know. Coke says
you know how it gets. You know how it gets when we get.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Coke donates all of their Coke products to Disneyland, so that way they are the only soda in the parks. I did not know they donated all their soda. Is that how they're their official soda of the park? I didn't know that.
So they don't. They donate all the soda to Disney.
I didn't know that. That's a
You would
tax.
think that you'd think Disney would be able to afford to pay for it.
You think?
But I imagine it's just like a big. Oh, we can advertise our stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm wondering if they have some of the foreign stuff too there inside Disney.
Maybe.
That's what I want to know. I don't know. We talked about because my wife, she every once in a while she'll look up prices on trips.
Yeah.
And so we're thinking about going in like 2025. But like it's crazy. It's like $5-6 grand. That's not even including the flight down there and back.
To the one in
For
Florida?
3 people.
There.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is though everything would be. We want to go and make sure that everything's included though.
Yeah.
So dinner, all that stuff. We don't want to be messing around.
All inclusive and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe one day.
I'm sure Logan would enjoy that.
I'm sure you would. Yeah. The heck with him. I've never been either. So.
Oh, you haven't been either? Oh, wow.
Disney World, no. Disneyland, yes.
One thing I will recommend if you go to Disney World in Florida one day, do not, like when you're watching the fireworks show, make sure that you're not going to have someone, because this happened to my mom, and our family too, like my third little sister, and my dad was not happy with what happened, but just make sure that you're not someone that's going to be holding a whole bunch of like very, very hot coffee.
Did someone get hit water?
No.
Someone get wet?
No, hot coffee spilled on my feet. And got on my mom as well. My dad was not happy. Because, like, we were already, like, we were sitting, like, right on the sidewalk of where we were, and the guy just came by with his family as well, and there wasn't enough room for, like, where we were at, and he just kind of spilled the coffee, like, on us.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. That sucks.
No, that was not. So, if you're ever in Florida, don't have people do that to you.
I'll keep that in mind.
How long has it been since you've been to Disneyland then?
2015.
All right.
Yeah, my roommate at the time, he was like, "Okay, Chris, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna buy you a brand new phone." And because at the time I was fighting I had no service, like 0 bars where I was living, and they were me on it. And I called them up to cancel, and they hung up on me twice.
Oh.
Yeah, and then my roommate called and acted as if he was me, and gave him the business. So, but then and said, no, and I go, either that, or I can take you with me and see my to San Bernardino to see my family and go to Disneyland. And I'm like, Disneyland, please.
I don't blame you.
That's the only time I've ever been on a plane. That's the only time I've ever been on a plane.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't travel much. Like you're a world traveler now.
Yeah, I think I've done probably more traveling in the last 3 to 4 years than I've ever done in my life. Really, it's crazy how that works.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done a lot of time for vacation, but
Yeah.
I've seen way more states.
Hey, you can always say, hey, you can always take a red eye to Massachusetts tonight.
But see, if he did that, how would he host wrestling?
You can host it from Massachusetts.
Well, I think what he's saying is
Oh.
yeah, I'd have to host it from a plane. Yeah.
That would be kind of difficult.
But I do need to schedule another trip out there for sure, though. It's been too long again.
Yeah. I know.
It's been too long again. Need to. Of course, those of you who are in Massachusetts this evening, you will be treated to an Aussie at Cafe at the Mill. That's right, Cafe at the Mill in Millbury, Massachusetts. 45 River Street. Vanessa Kirsten will be in attendance tonight at Cafe at the Mill.
Nice. You remembered the road too, Joe. Congratulations.
I did. Do you remember when I was out there one time? And we had, I think it was you, me, Katie was there too, and I was out there, and somebody was asking me, or somebody was asking us, how do you get from where's there or there? I said, well, just go up there, take a left. It should be right around the corner. And I think it was Katie looked at me and goes, how do you know this place better than some of the locals around here? I'm like, I guess I've been here too much, apparently.
That's funny. That is too funny.
Wait, Red says, I have a company to give you the best discount for your trip. You know connections, sir?
My wife has someone that priced the trip out for her. It was fairly close to what my wife was doing. It was like maybe a few $100 off, but
yeah, I think my work does Disney travel packages. I'll have to see what their some of their packages are.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I've checked it.
I have to worry about finding a new job before I can afford anything.
That's true.
I got bills up the wazoo. I got credit cards to pay off.
Are you looking to leave McDonald Planta soon?
Oh, my plan is to get a better paying job and to keep McDonald's part-time just so I can, try to pay my bills and have a little cash on me to throw around.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would have no time for anything. But at some point I'm gonna have to, because I was trying to like put my do some door dashing or whatever, but I don't have priority, so there's never any spots.
Oh, they don't give you any of the good orders.
No. They don't give me any time. They don't give me any time slots. That's the problem.
Oh.
There's no time slots. They're all taken up because it's like.
So they
million people doing DoorDash in Clinton alone.
Oh, so they limit the amount of people in each market. They monitor that a little bit, huh?
Yep, they do. So, I mean, it's already, like I said, around where I work, my McDonald's is where most of the orders comes from in town. And then there are some other pizza places and stuff like that. But yeah, it's rough, and I'm not wasting my time like going out to other cities and towns to waste my gas and to put more wear and tear on my car that I need to put on it. So But anyways,
makes sense.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I already had. I'm tired. Didn't say much.
Uh-oh.
But I already had. but I already had a lot of work done on my car already. You know, from last summer.
That's right, you did.
And then on top of that, there's also other stuff I have to fix too. My car, the heat and AC don't work, which is fine because I can open a window.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too big of a deal, but still, it's not.
Is that what?
Yeah, so it's not plausible for me to drive around town. So, because right now I just use whatever money I have to put in my gas tank. So, but the good thing about where I live now is that I have a 4-minute drive, 4 or 5-minute drive to work.
Yeah, that part's nice.
And so, like, really, the only real long driving I'm doing is to band practice on Tuesday nights to Anthony's. So other than that, there's no long drive. There's nothing. Like today, I did a little drive to Worcester for Walmart and to drop a soda off to the wife. That's it.
Well, that was nice.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was gonna go to another McDonald's in the opposite direction, the Walmart. But she's like, I need a soda. She's like, I would appreciate it. I'm like, all right.
Okay, fine.
And there's a freaking Walmart every 10 feet. So.
Yep. Even out there.
How many Walmarts do you got in your area, Joe? In like a 30-minute drive.
So does that count Walmart and Walmart marketplaces?
You have Walmart Oh, you talking about
the Walmart marketplace is like a grocery store version of Walmart, yeah.
Oh, it's just a grocery store?
Yeah.
Oh, because the ones out here have both.
Well, yeah, no, there's the super Walmarts, and then there's what they call the Walmart neighborhood market. We have one of those.
Oh, we don't have that around here. We just have
those
super
regular
Walmarts.
Yeah.
Just whatever has the Walmart name on it.
Within about 30 minutes, give or take?
Yeah, just
4, I think.
See?
We have a Walmart
That's probably. I was gonna say. So I just went to the one in West Boylston. It's the one by that Oli's restaurant that you went to, Joe.
Okay, yeah.
There's a Walmart down that street somewhere. Then there's an actual Walmart in Worcester. That one's a little bit further. But there's one in Leominster. There's one in Hudson. Those are all near, pretty close to me. But yeah, man, like it's not. Like I said, I haven't. So right now I have a 3/4 of a tank of gas right now.
Oh.
And I don't get paid for another 2 weeks.
Oof. Oh no.
Oof.
But it's not oh no because I haven't gotten gas in probably over a week.
The beauty of a 4-minute commute.
Yeah, so like if I can get, you know what I'm saying? Like if I can get something.
Yeah, Red says we have a Walmart 30 minutes from us. Well, because you're 30 minutes away from everything, like over here. So
is he living is he living in the boonies?
I think
Arkansas
so.
now?
Yeah. Although you think there better be a Walmart in Arkansas, several of them, because I don't know, they're headquartered in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
So there better be at least one over there, or something's wrong.
Red's like, I live right next door. No. Imagine that.
It's gonna be a high of 81 over here on Sunday.
I think their headquarters are in like Bentonville, wherever that is in Arkansas. I don't know how far that is from where
I mean, Glendale's in Arkansas too.
Oh, is he?
Oh goodness, Red.
Oh, I wonder how close to Red he is.
Red.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Huh?
3.
By the
3
way,
hours?
Just in case you're wondering, Elizabeth, cheapest gas, Del Taco.
Cheapest gas? Oh, who said that?
Red.
Red? Oh no, it's pretty. Taco Bell's pretty cheap out here.
That's what to say. Is it cheaper than Taco Bell's gas?
I wish I had money because there's a taco place right in Clinton. It's called Three Amigos, and it's more of a authentic style of taco.
Oh, Red.
But anyways, but I'm at home now, and I'm sure you guys will probably want to get out of here now that, a few minutes is more like 20 minutes.
It's been fun though.
Thank you for stopping on for a little bit there, Chris.
No, thanks guys. I appreciate you guys. I saw you put on the jam on the jam.
We did.
So I was like, I should come on and hang out for a bit.
Oh yeah, and Chris, right before that, we played my dad's song way earlier in the thing, and then someone wanted to hear Anna Waters' song "Every Need," so you can imagine what that song theme was.
Oh.
A hole in your toilet, every need? No.
No. You should be like all of my days, a hole in my toilet.
No, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
Technically, I mean, all my days there is a hole in there.
Just be glad we didn't go hole in my toilet. Comfort me.
I was just about to say when he brought that up, when he brought all my days in that song on my dad.
Just be glad it wasn't hole in my toilet. Why?
Let's go, Jeff. Or all my days there's a hole in my toilet.
There's one time that I can recall, and I'm gonna have to find this.
No. Wait, hold on. There's all good things in the hole in my toilet.
No.
You probably ate Taco Bell if it goes hole in my toilet. Set me free.
Set me free from Taco Bell.
Okay. See,
there's the shenanigans.
See, there's a time that I can recall where it was the Justin Unger.
Hole in my toilet. Nothing left.
I remember there was a Justin Unger. It was Justin Unger.
No, that was me.
there was a Justin Unger and JJ Heller bathroom session song once with Faith Rhodes Comfort Me. So it was literally bathroom sessions Comfort Me, and Chris said, "That's not what Comfort Me is about, people. It's not about comforting people in the bathroom." Oh, hi, Dad.
One problem. On the front porch, somebody just got hit with a can of soda. Oh, never mind. It was a soft drink.
Hey, can you guys tell your jokes from yesterday because they didn't get to hear them? It was about the buggy and everything. The Amish. Here, Joe, you get to hear the Amish accent my dad does. Come on.
Do you know what really what's how does it go? Do you know what really bugs me? No. Never mind. That's a bad idea. Oh, you know what drives me buggy? The horse.
We horsey.
The horsey. See, I told you I didn't remember. What was the other one? Oh, have you ever heard? Do you remember the famous Olympic skier Peekaboo Street?
Uh-huh.
It was called the Peekaboo ICU.
I know. Thank you for those appearances. Hi, parents, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I told you we get it weather. Word.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, nothing like a good shenanigan session to end the hangout, Joe.
Just hope, Chris, it isn't because epiphany hole in the toilet.
I had an epiphany while I was on the hole in the toilet. That's what it should be like.
Oh gosh, I can't.
See, sometimes you just have to do your best thinking while you're on the toilet.
Exactly.
Oh jeez.
Isn't that awesome?
All right. Well.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I
Who,
cannot.
Who knew Faith wrote songs would pair so well with that? We're out of here, everybody. Alongside Chris and Spud over there, Joe Neal here for show 1199. We'll see you for show 1200 on Sunday, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Now, I think we are done and out of here. I think.
Now, I think we're finished now. Time to flush this episode away.
Yes. Flush away it goes. We will see you Sunday night. Have a great rest of your Friday, everybody. I will see some of you, hopefully all of you, later on tonight for Red's Room. We will see you then.
Red said, just be glad it wasn't I'm going that way, hold the toilet.
This is true.
See you guys. Bye. Bye. Later, guys.
See you. Happy Friday, everybody. Good night. We'll see you tonight on Red's Room. Later, everybody.
Oh, gosh.